I love me some pandas. Welcome! Your war chief is back with another epic video. Hi, my name's PBE, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peeps. Today, we are looking at how an expansion went from the worst, WoW is dead, an April Fool's joke, to one of the best expansions we've ever had. What happened? Why the hate on pandas? What changed? We're answering all of that, and we're jumping into it right now. First things first, how bad was it? This starts before the expansion even launched. And I'm going to give you a gentle reminder. The expansion that came out before Pandaria was Cataclysm. Spoiler alert, the worst expansion World of Warcraft's ever had. So players were already disappointed, pissed, and rightly so. And then BlizzCon. We have a new expansion coming. It is a new area, something we've never heard of. Blizzard decides that they want to change how we view expansions. Instead of being a slow climb to kill a big bad guy, Illidan Stormrage, the Lich King, Deathwing, they want us to explore the land, the lore, the people, and just learn the story as we go. They chose to do that with pandas. It wasn't well received. Pandas were two things. One, years previous, they were an April Fool's race. Yeah. And secondly, Kung Fu Panda was popular back then. So now we have monks that are pandas. The biggest problem with the launch of Pandaria wasn't the launch of Pandaria. It was putting a panda on the box. It was making a cinematic and introducing it as Pandaland. A lot of players who were already pissed at Cataclysm called it, I'm done. No, I will not follow. Shitty expansion, then pandas, you guys have clearly given up. Bye. So it was less popular at launch than other titles. Won't lie to you. Exceptionally though, the questing was fucking fantastic. Some of the best. Actually, I'm going to leave my review of the Jade Forest up here, so that way you guys can check it out. Shameless plug. So, leveling in these zones, the players were sold to Pandaria. It was beautiful, the music was unique, it was captivating. Its problems lied at the end level content. Let me remind you of what we used to call World of Warcraft back then. World of dailies. There were 50 or so dailies to do in a day. It was nuts. And then they gave us a farm to take care of, to do some farming. Like legit farming. I'm obviously not a farmer. So even though these weren't massive problems, you're running on less player base. These problems for some were deal breakers, and for others they were more than inconvenient. Myself, I didn't care. I kind of liked the farming idea, but still, it was problematic. But then, it all changed. So then came a new patch with a new leveling zone. Not unheard of, but they made it progressive. Your faction had to do so many dailies, had to do so many treasure hunts, had to do so many rare mob killings to progressively open up this island. This is kind of like Mechagon. It worked a lot like it, only it was fun. And then, at the end of this expansion, came an absolutely impressive raid with a boss you could just hate, and the storyline that eventually brought us to the Siege of Orgrimmar started, and it was good. So we've got some solid writing, we've got some great progression, and people love this patch. I mean, loved it. This is what Blizzard tried to do in BFA with patch 8.2. Change up the game and hopefully it sticks and works. It didn't, but here it did. The patch literally changed people's minds of Pandaria. And then finally, the last patch came. The Timeless Isle. It came with some amazing storytelling. It changed with some literally land-changing events. Veil of Eternal Blossoms. It came with a badass boss you want to kill. It came with a legendary raid that still sits as most people's favorite. I mean, mine's Ice Crown, but you know. You felt like you were doing something groundbreaking by killing Garrosh. And then the Timeless Isle. Again, a lot like Mechagon, only fun. You had rare dailies. You had mount drop rares. You had a currency that was understood, that was easy to farm, that you could get gear. Timeless Isle was fun. You ended up spending a lot of time there. There were sections of the Timeless Isle with tons of treasures. Unattainable because it was difficult to get to. You had to group up. So they had the difficulty level higher. This patch is the definition of, hi fans, yeah, what do you want to see changed? Really? Okay. Done. That's what Timeless Isle was. People listened to the player base. Most people from patch 3 of Pandaria have nothing but great things to say. And for you PvP lovers out there, that bloody coin, imagine what a bloody coin today would be like in war mode. It opens up your world PvP little dreams. It was excellent. The writing was top notch. And that was seen throughout Pandaria. Pandaria was everything at an 11. Listening to your fans at an 11. Music, 11. Storytelling, 11. Badass boss you just want to kill, 11. Terranzu. Lore Walker Cho. He's my favorite. I love Lore Walker Cho. The Shadow Pan, which is actually an awesome faction. They did good with that. You were sold in the story. It came to a point. It came to a point where people that played Pandaria loved it. People that didn't, you lucked out, sweetheart. And I'm not gonna lie to you, today it still stands as my favorite expansion. So now I pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts on Pandaria? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, give me a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, well, just kidding. Be honest with me, that's what I appreciate most. If you'd like to catch me live, I'm live on Twitch Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays playing World of Warcraft and or Final Fantasy XIV. And we sneak some streams in between because, well, I can't help it. I get caught up and I just want to keep gaming, and you understand, I'm sure. And if you like Warcraft, you like nerdy stuff, you like me, hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, ring that bell. That way you'll get notifications for all my upcoming videos. Since you made it this far, I'm going to leave my last video up here. Vulpixes and alpacas. That's all you need to know. Check it out. Alright, well, I love you all very much, and I can't wait to see you again on the next one. Bye! For transparency's sake, I got a race change, like the Christmas that Pandaria came out from my husband. They're so cute, so round, so fluffy. I was sold.